Peace, mercy and blessings of God be upon you. As well as an index of S&P 500 because the indicator has a company that has a company as it is clear on Thursday at approximately 18,300. Because the day of sexual intercourse had a launch on the stock, the indicator of course was on a long-term ascending direction. A long period, but unfortunately this trend has been broken and now it is in a descending channel. More than a month and a half or 2 months ago. It is now in a descending channel, especially after the imposition of the knights. He fell to the levels of the world until the decline reached more than 1 nasr in the water, but now it is the landing as it is clear here, almost refreshing with water according to the last closure. The important thing is that now on a descending channel, but after the American president of course stopped the acquaintances or stopped the term, followed by 3 months, ascended a strong rise in this candle as it means clear in this candle. This candle was on a 9-day a month. It was a very large candle, Saad. The important thing is, after that, the shadow of those who have been walking on, or means it becomes a direction. Likewise, I strip 1,300 is the guidance. If he can climb over it, especially to break the resistance at 19137, it can gradually turn if it is closed here. Above this resistance, it can move gradually and restore the trend up. This, of course, all depends on the news and the definitions, if there are new definitions. This is for the indicator of people 100. And now in my cross, of course we have, when you are unleashed the profits for companies in this next week. Starting from Monday, very important companies, including Tesla and others. It is possible to influence the movement of the market because the market is in this period, as we said, it becomes a transverse direction. In this region, a ground direction becomes a ground. So we will see if the profits of companies come out. Does this affect the direction of the market? Is it possible to turn into use or as long as it may be completed in this descending channel and descending in a descending direction, of course, for the S&P. The mini is the same small companies that are in the A/UR 500. Because of the recent landing that occurred due to the company of NVIDIA, when it announced that it had imposed restrictions in relation to export to China, it landed or opened the indicator. The teeth are a 5-year-old gap in the event of the rest of the indicators, but it descends the closure of the gap to the top, but the teeth still have a gap to the top. But if you can overcome this, the transverse direction and closing the gap, this means almost that is likely to be at another second gap at 550-2 or 50-1. This is on XP. And a very close gap. This can be closed during this week. But if the results of the companies are weak, it is possible that it is descending or increasing the land, of course. He has 521. The resistance is at 5 and 40. It is now closed on Thursday on the 5-year-old and 20-8. The intersection of death is an intersection. Sama and the day 50 days when he cuts with this red that represents 200 days and today for 200 days now he is cut off or cut off 2 or 3 days ago. As is also the case in that people, this cut indicates more hypothesis and more direction to the bottom. And God knows best, of course, in ancient years, we have such a thing, but it was quickly remedied by this matter. We do not know with these Republican definitions, may this matter remedy. The 50th index returns and recovers over the 200 index. This read in the hearing. We will see God willing in the coming days, and the next weeks are in short. Where is the direction or to date until Thursday? How was the direction of the American Stock Exchange indicators, and you are 500? Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button as well.